The biggest series of the Dota 2 year is the place where immortals are crowned, and it is the International Grand Final.
Newbee versus Team Liquid. Grand Finals, Game 1.
I am Toby1, here with Cinderin, and we will take you through this best-of-5 series. A little bit of trouble, GH actually able to get that first crush off, the body blocking from the trees, mind control! You said if he had even a small amount of the impact he had in that lower bracket series, it'd already be great, but that was all set up from the tree and blocks. We have a lane switch, middle lane, Courier snipe, mind control, coming in for the kill on NCC. Miracle is already diving under the tower, thanks to Nick's assassin rotating towards bottom. Miracle and Kuro were not being punished for their dive. Mind control, however, might, but GH in the neighborhood. They're going to look for the double crush, and GH, he'll connect, a double kill for mind control, and GH, he's trying to get in front of him, almost attempting to get just in the line of Kaka.
Liquid to sacrifice mind control a little bit in this sense and then give the Lifestealer a better matchup against the Battle.
Open wounds on bottom, going after KP. GH has the crush available, waiting out a little bit longer. The maximum amount of control time on KP. The Fireflies cutting the trees and Matoma happy to walk through it. GH taking a lot of damage for this, but the kill, the fourth one, goes the way of Team Liquid. KP has to take flight, but the open wounds will slow him down. GH is here. It's a secondary stun. That's all they want to hold him in position. KP will fall. And Team Liquid,
are they even killing him top, maybe?
Newbee able to TP out, mind control, they get the vision. And this was the only lane that was going decently for Newbee. And Liquid with the rotations up, mind control being here in the Frost Blast from Kuro, they'll get the kill on the Bloodseeker. But the quick rupture, Miracle still close to the T1 tower, has to try and run it off. He's got a lot of life, but without a TP scroll, can't really go anywhere. Mind control wants to sprout control the hillside. But by the time he finishes the TP, mid lane is already dead. Previously, Moogie, he wants to rupture onto Matoma, coming up the tower. Here comes GH. It's the same gank over and over again. The Frostbite's nice, but then again the damage. Kaka can't turn for the stun, and the Infest, he's inside the creep, popping back out. Mind control will join the fight. Wrath of Nature damage has already been inflicted as GH, he's got sprint off cooldown in 2 seconds time. This will give him the movement speed to catch up to Fate, especially when Mind control holds him in the sprout. He's looking for the stun on Moogie. Kuro just lets the ulti go. They may, and yes they do. They have enough damage to kill off Moogie, turning attention towards Fate. Fate falling for the second time this game. As the rest of Newbee do move over, he'll see Kaka. He'll end up seeing Moogie. GH, and I'll show you how you get out this one. Top lane, the fight's been going in the meantime. Is KP dying, but GH runs off the rupture, so a 1-1 trade-off on the opposite sides of the map. So here comes Newbee. You can blood right, you can find the control. It's Kuro getting caught out. SCCC, he has Laguna Blade. Doesn't want to burn it for just a lich. He wants a call, but he's not going to live long enough. Matoma just arrives with so much damage. Even GH getting that follow-up stun onto KP. Firefly is available. He's now going to burn it. Lasso is up too. The double stun from Kaka, creating space. They're looking towards Slaughter. And the clipping is about to begin. GH unwillingly left on the hill. Where's the stun? Where's the control? GH just TP's out under the cover of Maul. Not too far away. He wants to stay in the fight, so he only went towards the shrine and then back to the mid. But Tabama with no mana and Moogie moving at very, very fast speed. This is the downside about not TPing all the way back to base. Moogie currently is going at about 700 movement speed. KP, Firefly up, Miracle's the opportunity.
Oh, GH failed!
He didn't blink! He didn't get the crush! Now the double stun is in there from Kaka! Really catching Team Liquid on the back heel. Wrath of Nature bounces through, however, so at least they can get the leader back. But right now, 2 heroes down for either side. It's Faith on the run with Moogie down south away from Kuro. While Mind Control and Matoma turn their attention towards Kaka. Another double stun from this Nyx assassin. And Team Liquid, they're going to be sad about this if they can't get more, and they're looking for it under the T1 tower. Moogie is here, ready to fight, but Matoma stealing that life back, ready to fight up Kaka. Invis for the moment. They'll drop the sentry ward under the towers by Carapace, buying space for Kaka. They need more damage. Mind Control dusting up Kaka with a stick charge, still alive back under the tower. He'll survive, and Mind Control does his TP, nothing to cancel it, so he'll get out. Kaka's stun just a little bit too far off.
Not one of these top caliber teams. They're even going to find Kuro in mid. Another kill.
That they are. Able to bring down the Lich. Nature's Prophet, however, now with the Shadow Blade, he's become the Infest bomb, working to bring down Moogie. Moogie doesn't have the life to survive this, trying to go left and right, but that's still going to dodge you. The Tumberman and Mind Control team up beautifully and find that pickoff. This is a very obvious move, however, considering they're doing it underneath that Radiant Observer ward. Quick sentries down, so Newbee will get rid of that high ground vision the Team Liquid have around the pit. So they go for more defensive ward. Roshan's down to 2k. KP, he doesn't have the Firefly. Blink is up in 1 second time. 1 second will be perfect. But then again, the initiation's already happened. Faith letting it go, but Tumberman standing right in front, taking it at the same time. You've got SEC, a perfect stun. Troll Warlord's out. Kaka wants his TP. These Ancients are not his friends. That Lich ulti just would not stop the bounce. SEC, he's on the run now. From 2 heroes, about to become 3, but the third doesn't even arrive in time. This leader just does not have the life to survive in the engagements. 5 heroes, 1 infested inside the Slaughter. Nyx Assassin gets some good vision out. Kuro, Miracle, and Mind Control all visible. Kaka needs a good opening, but they've already lost KP. So the opening is gone. The Blink Lasso and then Kaka selling the back line was the best way Newbee could have begun this fight, but it's too late now.
Gonna buy that, send it out to himself.
He's waiting. He's holding onto his buyback. Nyx Assassin, he's the one being initiated on. Spike Campus creates a little bit more space. Can't get the stun. The Laguna Blade does pop the Slaughter, so at least amplification is gone. But Mind Control, with his own BKB up and running, has already beaten the crap out of the tower. Lifestealer stunned up from SDCCC, but he doesn't have enough damage. Without the Laguna Blade, they cannot pop that armor toggling Lifestealer. The Bloodright will force Team Liquid back as a tier 3 tower limping alive. Again, great vision up from him. He'll come underneath the Dire Sentry ward, and they'll see he misses the Burrow Strike, and now they jump in, hitting very hard. Slaughter so low, he will fall the lasso. They're pushing the Troll Warlord up on the cliff. KP successful with that, while the Rupture on the backlines, Mind Control. BKB won't protect him from this. Moogie, he's got the damage output, but not when he's getting Frost Blast down on 90 HP. Matoma needs to hit, able to do so. 3 heroes lost, and Miracle clipped. Oh, we can come back live as Team Liquid pushing into the bottom lane. Troll Warlord, the dust is up. They have the vision. Laguna Blade's available. They're saving it. They don't need it to get this kill on the Troll Warlord. And now it's Team Liquid on the run. GH is arriving, and so is Nature's Prophet. Infest up. They're going in once more. Blink looking for the crush. The Frostbite. Perfect timing from Faith. Creating space. Is still the Troll Warlord down. The Courier is the only thing for the Radiant side to die until Faith then follows it into the grave. Lifestealer, they got to keep that detection up. Sentry ward is down. The Glimmer Cape of Kuro really causing problems for Newbee to commit in these detection items. But Tumberman, oh no, the Lincoln Sphere. He had it up. KP blinked in. He was looking for the lasso. But the lasso is the thing to trigger the Lincoln Sphere. And now it's 4 heroes down. I don't know if Newbee can really repel this. They may even lose SCCC. Mind Control BKB to protect himself from the Life Strike Array. And now he'll die. The denial from the Bloodstone. But this is not the position Newbee thought they were going to have. They were the ones to get the initial kill. And now they're losing 2 lanes of racks.
Liquid showing really good fighting understanding here. They lose their troll, and a lot of teams will be like, all right, we lost our Kara, we got to back off. But they played the high ground advantage very nicely. They get the turnaround with the quick and fast play, and just understand that in this position they can win the fights 4-on-5 or 4-on-4 at the very least if the right abilities have been used. And that's going to be 2 lanes of barracks here, looking toward the end of a quick game 1. Unless Newbee pull off some absolutely miraculous smoke play.
And
nope.
GG.
They don't.
They know it's over. You've lost 2 lanes of frags. Liquid showed the lower bracket matchup. And they would hold their advantage. They would keep the split push going and believe Newbee thrive. Instead, Newbee tap out and pushes into game 2.
Newbee versus Team Liquid. Grand Finals, Game 2.
But he's got a creep wave coming. He wants to wait for it.
He wants to do the damage to Miracle. If he's spending mana in this lane, he wants it to go into that Alchemist.
Kaka, oh, they're body blocking Kuro. Moogie blinked in front of him, so the blink actually works to get close towards Kuro. Now he has level 2, so mana breaks available. Kuro's on the run, wants to try and juke in the fog before it won't be successful. Newbee, this time around, they'll be the ones to spill first blood, and it goes to an anti-mage.
So far, so good still for Liquid's gameplay, I feel. The Alchemist is having a good start in the mid lane, and apart from Kuro's death, they're just fine.
Matumba, Faith wants to block him. You got the Frost Blast off cooldown right now. Matumba can't make its way back through the tree line. KP, he actually blocked it perfectly, and Newbee, they get another kill onto the opposite lane core.
GH will steal the bounty rune, one of the benefits of Shaker, this ability to block off
mid lane. Miracle.
All right.
Very, very dead. Kaka was rotating in, but 2 points up in the Shadow Strike with no regeneration for an Alchemist, and that 3 armor points And not enough to actually stop the Queen of Pain from finding the kill.
Facing anyone bottom, he's Legion Commander. It's a great lane no matter what.
You'll send in an Earthshaker.
Mind
Here
control.
okay, yeah, he's going to beat into Faith. Kaka wants to help him out, but here comes Moogie. Burn him off. They deny him up as well. Mind Control can't even find that kill with all of his friendly Plague Wards around him. They cannot save his life.
All right, Newbee woke up, man. Somebody's got to do it for Miracle.
Newbee's coming in force. Miracle's going to keep his farm going. The Observer Ward is there. Might give a little bit of extra confidence now. SCCC, he actually has his smoke broken by Matumberman as they go over the Observer Ward. This may be the best thing Liquid could have seen. Mind Control starting his TP. Kuro will be the sacrificial lamb, and GH as well. The Fissure creating a little bit of extra space. Starts his TP, but KP has the tool available. Kaka, Boris Strike brings the damage up, allowing KP to get the win. Plus 10 damage into the Legion Commander, but your two supports die for what could have been a hell of a lot worse fight for Team Liquid.
It might be some reliable versus unreliable gold thing. Ha, never mind. 120 reliable gold in the Alchemist.
Yeah, this guy's been nowhere. Scythe up on top, GH's damage. It isn't enough
Big kill.
to get the Scythe kill on the Anti-Mage, but the kill does happen nonetheless. It is not where Liquid want to go. Even Mind Control is forced to doing ancient farming / stacking, while Faith, he's standing by himself in the bottom lane, getting all the farm and experience he wants. This is just Newbee owning the map, and now they go for more. The Ice Blast will be nice. Kill already happens, a Miracle will fall. They need a little bit more damage into KP. Neither.
Are great late game heroes in their own right. Now that's a dead Venom.
The duel onto him. Sonic Wave kicks and connects down to Kuro. The Lich Chain Frost bouncing down towards Matumberman. The epicenter from Kaka not really close enough, and Matumberman actually gets a TP out. They look for a different target, and it's GH on the other side of the trees. 3 quick pickoffs. Legion Commander does die for the cause, but potentially opens up Roshan. Now, even if it's just overwhelming odds, the Plague Wards are causing issues. There's 2 of them on the high ground, and thanks to the Observer Ward, this also plan that Kaka's getting rid of. They see a lot, and Kaka can't blink in. He cannot do that disengage, so he has to jump inside the Sandstorm. Blink will come off cooldown. Roshan's pretty low. There's your jump forward. It goes on to GH's Earthshaker. Aegis Immortal already in the hands of Miracle and Liquid. Now they have everything they need to win this fight. The Ice Blast will hit onto the SK. Even the Scythe. 3 heroes from Newbee are falling down. GH gets the Echo Slam off, but Newbee, now it's time to fight with their cause, or is it? Moogie backs out towards the shrine. SCCC can't kill off Kuro. That one tree blocking the vision for him. He'll blink up and away. And the denial is there from Mind Control. The Shadow Strike being on him, not going to do the work. Moogie can't get that kill. The one charges. They're coming in now. Moogie, he has the TP ready. Kaka ready to TP back as well. Blink in, finds the Burrow Strike. Looking at the Alchemist, Manta Dodge was attempted. And while that Aegis Immortal is on the Alchemist, Miracle will stand just chipping away at the tier 3 tower.
Oh,
Lincoln, no! Lincoln Sphere actually triggered off the back of the duel. The Scythe is the return punishment for KP's misdemeanor.
Oh, he didn't see that Matumberman has the Lincolns. That's such a big mistake. No buyback 1 minute. This is going to be Raxtober. They can't kill this Alchemist twice with these heroes now.
Yeah,
they need that
just looking at it.
mail.
Kaka needs to bring in the epicenter. They need the damage. Here comes the epicenter from Kaka, away from the wards. He's able to get the Burrow Strike in. Necro low. The Sonic Wave will kill him off. Where is this damage? However, the Echo Slam from GH. Car holding down the Anti-Mage. Moogie's in trouble. The blink up, but the Plague Wards were there. Kuro's the man that shatters him out. When that Ice Blast connects, it's just too much damage being done. You still have the Aegis Immortal there, as now, well, Miracle cancelled himself, but GH, oh, the silence! SCCC controls him perfectly. Now the Aegis Immortal, it's gonna burn. Can they hold him there? Miracle back into the Chemical Rage. Manta is up, beating into the range rank, turns attention over towards Moogie. He's already Radiance burning down the rest of the Newbee heroes. All he has to do is stand there and he's winning the game. Bringing down the creep wave now into the melee racks. Frost Armor is making this difficult, but not impossible. Team Liquid, where's that Burrow Strike? Coming in from Kaka. SCCC is back. He has that Orchid available. He waited for the Mana Star, but the damage is done. Miracle claims the melee racks. They need something in return. The Lincoln Sphere triggers once again. Is Moogie moving forward? KP has the duel available. Looking for the target. Miracle is low. Can he get the duel off? Look for a different target. Mind Control over the side, and they will find this pickup. SC and Moogie together. KP still wants a bloody duel, but what can he get? Mind Control. There's your duel. Victory comes in. The Scythe doesn't do enough. Matumberman looking for another opening. He just walks around inside the shroud. They'll all blink away. Newbee, this has been a very expensive defense, and they still lost their bottom lane of racks.
Who did they buy back? Anti-Mage only, I think?
It was Anti-Mage, Lich, and Sand King. They had three buybacks from
I could not keep track of that. I was just laughing because Miracle was in the middle of everything. Lich is just attacking him for like 20 damage and dying to the Radiance and Acid Spray, and then Miracle in the middle of the fight. He has the presence of mind to just say Eta GG. And here we go again. So Liquid are not hesitating at all to put the pressure on.
This time there won't be the Aegis Immortal, but he does have an Assault Cuirass, Blink, Fire Strike, and KP. The duel is out. Lich only going to bounce around. Mind Control brings it down, but it comes back up again the side. KP can't survive. He'll lose the duel. Miracle will come in with a plus 14 damage, looking to try and end this. It's Matumaba with a double kill, and Miracle remembers objective-based gaming. Buyback is there from SCCC, but losing 2 cores already, one of them forced to buy back on Newbee, is already a huge victory for Team Liquid, but they're not done yet.
They're going to wait for Chemical Rage and push for the high ground again, knowing that key cooldowns are now not available. There's no Chain Frost, no Blink Duel. And it's just going to go in again.
He's going to try and run the back lines. Blink, Burrow Strike, holding Miracle into position. Venomets are almost down the mana point. Moogie couldn't get it off. Now the Exit from GH will control him, and this will be a huge kill if they can claim it. Anti-Mage is falling. Anti-Mage is down for 2 minutes. They've lost the numbers. There isn't enough defense here from Newbee without the Anti-Mage, without their big core. They just don't have the damage, and GG, 34 minutes. Team Liquid more than dominating, ripping apart Newbee at the seams in Game 2.
It's been so beautiful to watch how Liquid were 1 game away from elimination and have just slowly discovered what their strengths are as a team. Like, I think Liquid is the team in this main event with the most draft victories in this game. I didn't feel like they were clearly at an advantage, but they're building the advantages that they can in the given picks. They have so many tricks and aces up their sleeve that they can use. And it just seems like these other teams late in the tournament pale in comparison with what hero pools they have to pull out like this.
Didn't Samel say it perfectly on the panel, Matumaba, this guy just has such depth. There's so many heroes he can play, and not just play, he's really bloody good at them.
Make some noise. If you're a Newbee fan, make some noise. Newbee needs it. Casters take it away for what could be the final game of TI7.
Newbee versus Team Liquid. Grand Finals Game 3.
Liquid are literally drowning in Sustain at the moment, coming into Game 3, already 2 games up against Newbee. Newbee maybe with a little bit more of a fast-paced lineup, maybe some more energy behind them, had a good conversation between Game 2 and Game 3. Can they force a 4th?
This tower with this double wave, and now GH is like, okay, not really happening in mid, I'm going to move toward top.
Oh, Kaka.
Maybe there's an opportunity here. Good fissure.
With the Frostbite and the last attack from Kuro, flying over the rock wall. First Blood's built, very, very aggressive.
So fairly quiet.
They got Faith up here as well. They're looking at Miracle. Now, do they actually... They don't have the Hex. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Kuro, the Shackles available. Okay, now that Hex is up. Level 3, he was holding on to it. KP with a double edge. Be Faith that takes the kill. So a good movement up from Newbee. They're going to support at exactly the same point they lost their support.
So the fact that Darkseer is getting this many levels and farm is, you know, it's still a farm Veno for sure, but Mind Control
top lane
getting his.
Miracle, where's that follow-up? Have they got the stun? They do, so there's no spin available with Spirit Siphon. Miracle just has to tank the physical damage, which he cannot do. Great movement up from SCCC, and they can bring that exorcism to bear on the Tier 1 tower on the top.
Definitely going to go for that here. Now that he made the whole rotation up there, they want to get some structure.
Ow.
Oogie.
Even trying to surge GH away from that fight. The Observer Ward from Newbee, seeing Kuro moving to the top. Kaka and KP, they've already set the trap, starting off with a double edge, but no, he attacked first with the Frost Armor, slowing up Kaka. He doesn't have the mana anyway, so he cannot get the Burrow Strike off, but is allowing SCCC to attack into the tower. It's really close to Faith. Fresh Observer Ward down. He's got his own Observer Ward down as well, so Faith will hex him quickly. Shackles, not available. In fact, he used the Ether Shock, so the mana isn't available. In fact, now with Moogie moving over, they have enough of a slow through the Plague Ward. Gale's going to connect on his target, SCCC. They put the Plague Ward up on the hill, realize no one else is there from Team Liquid. But while that's going on, top lane, the spin from Miracle. He has the Omni Slash available, but the Burrow Strike from Kaka, holding Miracle in position. He'll go into the trees, taking a lot of damage from the tower. Has to have the Healing Ward to give him life. Kaka, Burrow Strike in 2 seconds time. He can go once more, but the Healing Ward's causing problems, but maybe not enough. He has the damage, does he? The Healing Ward protection's available with the spin on Miracle. He'll live and salve back up once more.
Kaka just wants to push the wave out and get a ward out. He's sitting on 2 wards in the same team with Henry using. There's the Stampede though, and this will be the kill.
The Shackles hold him there. That's a huge kill. Miracle to fall with Moogie already up. The tier 1 tower in the top lane is days numbered.
I love plays like this where you can tell Newbee have already set up and coordinated and are ready and are just waiting.
Kaka
at 6.
They can set up on this one. Kaka Burrow Strike. He cannot survive, but Tumberman still having the range for the aura. Level 3 in it.
Right, so it's a big ultimate commitment for such a low tower. This way they make sure they have a 2-lane siege.
They're going to get a Burrow Strike around the back if possible. GH is looking to defend. But Kaka, there's your Mass Serpent Wars, Fisher to go out. Burrow Strike going to connect on that mid lane. Exorcism is out too. GH low on life, doesn't want to come closer, but it's Necrophos who's shackled up, taking a lot of damage from that Exorcism Faith. No, he's going to die. The catapult bouncing off the Chain Frost. The Darkseer back wall. Able to make a little bit more problems. Fissure is out, so Kaka being broken out of his Sandstorm and the Invis. SCCC wants to bring the damage in close, but with 3 heroes already rotated over from Team Liquid, it just ain't going to happen. The only thing which is happening for Newbee is that top tier 1 tower being claimed by Moogie.
Great high impact play if they can pull it off.
If they can kill Matumberman, is the man looking to build a Radiance. Faith's just going to get close enough to get the Hex thanks to the Observe Ward they have behind. They see everything. Stampeding forward. Exorcism is down. There's a lot of damage KP has taken, but they'll still get the kill into Matumberman. SCC once more. Kuro TP'd in to try and help out, but now he's trapped. Kaka, no Burrow Strike for another 2 seconds, but the Exorcism will do the work, and Kuro, Kaka even commits it to ensure it. So that's 2 kills up on the top lane, and now pressure to the tier 2 tower.
Looks like Liquid don't want to give up the tower though. They're going to send in Shaker and Darkseer to try and delay this push.
Well, Mass Serpent Wards are down. Liquid might think twice about it. At least Mind Control gives the buckler effect, but Kaka, Burrow Strike, he's looking at Mind Control, but knowing that GH has the vision behind the lines is not what they want to go into. So they'll let the Mass Serpent Wars die, or maybe not. Miracle's coming in from the south. Burrow Strike up, Kaka actually dodging the vac, but he cannot dodge the spin of Miracle. He's also Iron Shell bumped up, double TP's out, SCCC, his TP's coming off cooldown in a second. He had to move one of his null talismans out of his backpack, and now starts it, but GH Echo slams it down. The silence, it needed to connect on the Earthshaker.
Yep. He tried to get the silence on both of them, both the Jugger and Shaker, but GH was just out of range.
I'm still interested though, like when Newbee have that big strength. Like they're finding these exit kills, Newbee, Liquid are coming in force, understanding they can find them, because you haven't felt the effect of the Venomancer yet. Boogie continues to farm up, and he only really comes to join the fights when this tier 1 tower in the top lane is being threatened. And that's what they're doing. Observe Wards on the hillside. Faith gonna move in close enough. They'll get the Hex. Need to follow up Shackles. The Fissure. Nice from GH. Off stop Stampede from KP trying to create space. Lich holding won't continue its bounce, however. But KP's on the wrong side of the tracks. Omni Slash. They have enough damage to get through Kaka. But Miracle trucked under the towers. KP still alive. He ran all the way up to the north. Even has his Blink of Marble and steals the bounty rune from Team Liquid. It's a call for a support. The top tower, it does fall in favor of Matumberman, who committed in.
Playing this right. Like you want the Shaman to hit a timing when they can just go to try and end the game. A lot of the time we see Shamans go for Staff Claimer or Blink, and all 3 items have their value in this game. It's just...
That's a nice rune. Double damage rune, but the bad thing is the Echo Slam catching out at CCC. They're already using that Hurricane Punch to get him free for the Stampede. They'll turn around, Massive Wards it down too. They find the kill at the Earthshaker. Now Newbee want to roll with the momentum into Mind Control, who stands his ground, taking it for the team. Exorcism has been burnt, and there is a creep wave here to work with. But what Newbee want is something bigger. They want Roshan to defense, and there's a Siege Catapult coming in as well. All they can look for is Raid Smoke. Wait, what?
Okay, that's
what was it? We were casting, okay, bottom lane. We might go back to that moment on top lane. The Gale out from Moogie. Nova being committed. GA starting his TP. Yulset will end up cancelling that one. Necro wants to run away. The Lich ulti gonna bounce perfectly. GH has the stun. Moogie's BKB will also be expended.
Yes,
of Newbee around Roshan, which is up. So if you do lose the tier 2 tower, no one's defending this. They'll even burn Exorcism of SCCC to ensure this Roshan goes down very, very quickly. But yeah, as you mentioned, Faith, he went back to regenerate as well as pick up the Aghanim Scepter. Liquid, they are coming. But do they get here quick enough? The Plague Wards are down. Kaka staying outside the pit. They know that Liquid will have to come from the south. The Hex is out already. Miracle spinning inside the pit. Roshan's down low. The back wall is nice. The Mass Serpent Wards are down too. But the Echo's left. And Lich ulti. It's huge. 3 down for Newbee. They need to be able to survive. The BKB's allowing Moogie to survive with Miracle. Killing off Roshan. Taking the agency more. The Mass Serpent Wards are doing diddly squat at the moment. Even the scythe. Heavy damage into Moogie. Mugi on the retreat. The Burrow Strike not hitting the money. Kaka has to retreat back out again. The Plague Ward's making it difficult for Liquid just to get out of this scot-free, but now Diffusal Blade out from Miracle, catching up Mugi, ending the dominating streak, and the big advantage that Newbee had just disappeared. That prepared position I was talking about doesn't exist when the Venomancer is still down or having to buy back when the push arrives. Miracle with the Aegis Immortal does the first bit of damage to the Newbee base, beating into the tier 3 tower. KP is watching him, and they're looking. They get the Hex over on GH, but his Phases gets caught out, trying to look for his own Hex. Quick man to style out. KP looking for the Hawk Stomp, and GH's Fissure right on the money. Kaka coming in, looking for any kind of stuns that make it so Liquid have overcommitted. Rotovatos onto the Necrophos. You've lost your Shadow Shaman, but Venomancer back to the living. Nova's available too. Miracle, you can bleed him out, but remember he's still got the secondary life. The Burrow Strike, they're just trying to chip away at him. That tier 3 tower, it's going, it's gone. Miracle will grab it. The spin, he wants to back out now with no magic immunity. It's too risky to stick around, but they got what they wanted. Tier 3 tower down. The shrines are now opened up, unless Liquid. Do they want to? You have Blink Echo Slam. They could just reinsert. And that is exactly what they're looking for.
Newbee don't have information, so they're going to take it easy. Another ward down.
Oh, get away from there, KP. Mind control. He doesn't have vision on the high ground. It was just a fact.
He has another 40 seconds on the Aegis, so he's just going to run in and start hitting.
The perfect timing, but watch that Aegis the Immortal. If we hit 33-30, you'll know the Aegis will be timing out pretty shortly, but Miracle making the most of that 30 seconds, beating into the tower. KP with the Hoof Stomp. They have an extra silence. Juggernaut can't do damage. The fortification's doing its work. Not to mention the Spirit Siphon. Kaka, Burrow Strike, can they wait it out a little bit longer? For another 20 seconds so that Aegis is properly gone, but Team Liquid, once again, they go up, they take the tower, and they're looking to come back in once more. Watch that Aegis of the Immortal. They jump in, the Horse Stomp from KP, catching two. Aegis still there for the fact. Epicenter is doing its work. The Juggernaut, he's dying. The Aegis Immortal and time down a fraction of a second before. Miracle's gone. The Scythe will get a revenge. KP will fall. Kuro tries to stand in the trees, but the Exorcism from SCC, they're having the damage output to do it. 3 heroes gone from Team Liquid. I want a counter on that Aegis. It had to be half of a second in the timing of the expiration date.
Of Newbee.
He's got the Gem of True Sight. They're trying to get rid of the Observer Ward they saw on the other side of the hill, so the Plague Ward does it in 2 shots. And Team Liquid, this is not something they want to lose, so they're going to 4-man smoke up. Miracle just used his spin. This feels so much like bait. Boogie feels it too. Scaling into Miracle. They're not committing too heavily in with the Venomancer. Remember, he has that BKB. So reaction timing was all about Miracle. The Burrow Strike from Kaka. It'll connect. Follow up from Fidget for KP. He'll get the Son of the Massive Force in the middle of the field. Darts here. Coded it up. Miracle. The Echo Slams there from GH and the Omni Side. And damage output's too big with the side. SCC is gone for 2 men. The Lich Chainfrost bouncing back down. Kaka trying to hide himself. But right now it's all Liquid. They have taken down 4. You'll get the buyback from the Venomancer. GH for the 4th up. He won't even die for this! Liquid lose nothing, but take everything from Newbee!
That was so close. Miracle with 5% HP got off that Omni Slash. Barely getting bailed out by GH.
And with that double damage upgrade, it's too much, and here comes Liquid into the melee racks on mid. Still no death profit for 40 seconds. Liquid doing severe damage to the Newbee home. They'll rotate towards the bottom. The tier 3 towers, that was mere prep work for Liquid. Now they follow through. A nice Burrow Strike onto 2. They need more Plague Wars, they need more defense, but Miracle doesn't give 2 hoots. Just keeps beating through the buildings. Fortification's there to protect the range racks and buy time for Death Prophet to come back alive again. When she's up, she still won't have Exorcism. It'll be on cooldown for another 38 seconds. Miracle, a quick push back. That's the Hurricane Pike going to work. A Tumberman sticking with it. Team Liquid, they're going to make the play for Megas. Death Prophet, 5 seconds until she's up. The Hoof Stomp plus the Gale into the Necro. Massive Force, they've got really good range for that Aghanim's upgrade, so they can defend inside the base. Liquid can also wait this out. The Shackles, it holds Miracle. They just keep chaining him across the universe. They hold him. Kaka wants to come out for more, but be careful. GH has Blink Echo Slam up and running.
Healing ward in the back. Liquid are so close. Just one more good fight. They know there can't be buybacks on Newbee's lineup. They must have done so much economical damage that any big kill
They see everything. Here comes the Echo Slam. Where's it going to be enough or not yet? The Fissure is out. Necro control. It's a nice oldie from Moogie. Maybe the regeneration's enough. Miracle. The Agency model will pop Faith. Able to shackle him forever. Holding him. Up they come once more. No Hex. No instance unavailable. Omni Slash on top of Moogie. The Shrines are doing enough. But it is all a Miracle show. Double kill for him. Defuse the blade and CCC. While Centaur controlling the backlines. The Exorcism. It needs to do some damage. But right now, Newbee dropping life flies. And GG. It's done. Liquid will be the first team in the history of the International to whitewash the Grand Final. 3-0 victory over Newbee.
They have been absolutely fantastic over the last few days. Liquid, they were so close to elimination like 2 or 3 times in a row, and every single time they overcame it, and today they just looked like just flat out the best team in the world. This series, it's not only a 3-0, those pretty convincing wins for the most part, just a clearly better team. Big congratulations.
You thought the run could have been over. They were knocked down in the quarterfinals by Invictus Gaming. They did the hard road all the way through the lower bracket. They fought all the way up into the grand final, taking out in the lower bracket final LFY at the start of today. A team which everyone thought their play in the group stage was beyond contest. They kept fighting, then up against Newbee. A 3-0 victory, style from all round. Team Liquid, we thought they could claim the Aegis of the champions, and they're about to do exactly that. Your champions of the International 2017 is Team Liquid!